Can't sprint. 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 Can't sprint.
What's up? And how are you doing tonight, Garfield? Garfy, baby. Hope you're having a fantastic night so far. It's been almost a week for me. It's definitely been a week since I played this game. But tomorrow would be 1 week since I've been live. I think we finally have this sorted out. I hope we finally have this sorted out. One thing's for sure, we're gonna find out. Well, in my absence, I feel like I say that so much. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Hope everyone had a good day at work. And
have no fear, students, because I am here.
Of course, claiming first. Tim, how are you doing tonight, my friend? I think we're back in action. Everything's looking good. It was a few things. There actually was an internet issue, but I tried to stream. Thank you, my friend. I tried to stream Zero Tuesday night. I did a couple bandwidth tests and I was still crashing.
to work out now?
The short of it is, and this goes actually for anyone who's got an AMD GPU,
Light exercise is good for me.
OBS has a new plugin for an AMD graphics card.
Okay.
I had the incorrect display driver installed. There's like 108
I would be happy to.
different
I promise to
versions
make
of
the
it, so
program
I kind of
that
had to
suits your
just
body type
trial and
and
error the whole thing.
Great.
So that took me a few days because unfortunately I don't have the time to sit and download 108 different
Beat. I'm so thirsty.
display drivers, but that's all right.
What is that?
I think
A special protein drink that I
a portion of it has to do with, so I have two
made it
monitors.
strawberry
Yeah,
flavored,
it was
so it's
tedious,
easy to drink.
but
The intake of
I mean, there was
protein
no-
is essential for building muscle.
it's the plugin for OBS is so new. There's really not a lot of answers on forums, just questions. So
Known to people who like exercise.
I kind of just had to thug it out.
Something to be surprised about.
It's not just that.
You know,
The program you just went through
if you
was
want to
pretty
stream,
hard.
if you just want to play games, AMD is great.
Why
If
do
you want to
like it
stream,
so much?
get Nvidia, baby.
Well,
My laptop
because I'm small,
is
when
Nvidia
others around me, I'm always
graphics
at a
card,
slight
but-
disadvantage.
well,
So
I need to
want
replace the
do all I
battery in
can
that,
to
so
lessen that disadvantage.
I'm just kind of dinged up all the way around here.
There's almost no one as good as you.
I kind of forgot what was going on in this game. It's been a solid week since I've played
You have
this,
top-class
so
strength when it comes to a fight with powers.
well, we'll see.
I do not want to rely solely on my power.
You went to my pillow.
You have an amazing one.
Why are his eyes red in the middle? And are everyone's eyes like that? And I just can't tell because the color of Yuito's.
Power is something you are born with. It cannot easily be changed. However, muscles are different. The harder you work, the stronger they become. Isn't that amazing?
Huh. I guess it does seem pretty amazing, maybe.
5G overexposure.
Understand.
I'm weak. I thought you were talking. Thank you, my friend.
is ahead of me.
You said 5G overexposure.
I can never equal him.
If you go on speed tests like the Ookla speed test,
I see.
once in a while you get a random advertisement for
Thank you for
10G.
saying so.
And it is just the funniest ad ever because it's like a guy wearing an Oculus Rift going like this, like, ooh.
This is the bracelet you always wear. Oh, that's heavy. What's in this?
I've made adjustments to my daily routine to train my muscles. I have weights inside. my
Edward,
clothes
you
as
need to
well.
drink some milk
You call them adjustments, but it sounds like torture.
because of the speed.
Methods might be the secret to his strength.
Oh gosh, I wonder. So I saw today Volkswagen filed a patent on a motorized office chair,
So I will put this
and I
here
saw it in a meme. I did fact check the Volkswagen thing. That is true. They did file that patent.
I'll try to walk.
But it's a meme. It shows like Volkswagen filed a patent or whatever. In the next panel, it's, you know, those people from Wall-E that are on the like the hover beds, and they just have a tablet stuck in front of them.
You can borrow them if you like.
You said sign me.
I'll do another session.
You can keep going?
How do you get
Still
downstairs?
have a lot left to do.
Like, do you pick your chair up? What if the elevator needs service?
Sentry on for you. I can't believe he always wears weights. But there's something kind of
I'll tell you what,
about the
those
way he's
like
exercising.
high-end those high-end desktop chairs are like $700 and up. I don't even want to imagine how much the
I never
Volkswagen
expected you to be so
Passat chair is
logical.
gonna be.
Huh? Really? I thought I was pretty normal.
What is? It's very.
Okay, we finally bonded with Luca a little bit, I guess. And of course, in true Scarlet Nexus fashion, it's like literally as soon as we're done talking to him, he texts us. Like, he's literally standing in front of us, like, hold on, I'm texting you. Alright, and we're gonna bond with Kyoka. Punch Buggy will never be the same. We're just, you know, on the slow days at the office, you're just playing bumper chairs instead of bumper cars. Oh, HR would not be a huge fan of that.
I'm sorry about what happened in Mizuhagawa.
You don't have to apologize. We both had our reasons, so no hard feelings.
I mean,
Glad to hear you
we
say
won, so it's
that. I really
fine.
wanted to go easy on you. You were a lot stronger than I anticipated, so I couldn't afford to hold back. Did you get hurt?
You don't need to worry so much. I wasn't hurt.
I'm in that weird lighting
was.
position where
My
one more
self-esteem.
step up is going to cause a terrible glare on my glasses, but
I've always studied all sorts of
I'm
things,
not
so I can
quite
do
bright
anything
enough for
I
my
want.
liking at the moment,
See.
because you can see the monitor change
Remember you
colors
had
on me,
a good
but
head on your shoulders
eh,
ever since
I'll
you
live.
were little.
Since I was little.
I've been
I didn't
watching
know
you,
what it was like when
Yuito,
I was little.
since you were literally an
Oh,
infant.
I was just imagining it. I'm sure that's what you must have been like.
Why is she so panicked all of a sudden? I suppose I shouldn't doubt her since she's just worried about me. Anyway, I'm totally fine and I can take care of myself. Really, it's okay.
All right. I'm sorry I'm such a worrier. I'd just like you to make one last promise to me. Stay away from Togetsu.
Togetsu? Why should I promise that?
I can't tell you why, but something dangerous might happen to you if you go there.
Whatever you
Can't
do,
make a promise without
don't
knowing
go
why.
here.
You have a point.
Right here. Over
I'm so
here.
upset that I can't do
Togetsu,
anything
right over
about it.
here. Don't go there.
I don't know what you're
This
hiding
place
or what
right
you're trying to
here.
say to me, but
I love
can't
when
tell
games
that
tell
you're
you not
right.
to go somewhere, because you know you're going there.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Oh, I wish I had a stalker.
Be careful, Yuito.
Ugh. You know... I think it depends. Like... I think it really depends. Like, if they're trying to, like, I don't know, kill you, that's not... You probably don't want that, but... Yeah, I don't know, it really depends if... You know, it's like... What am I doing? How did I even get here? There we go. Adoring stalker. Yeah, like that Guac Guac 5000 stalker, not the cut your throat stalker. Those are not great. I know you don't play or play. I know you don't, or haven't, I guess, watched Naruto, but it's like a Hinata Naruto kind of thing. That's the adoring stalker. But it's okay because she's royalty stalking him, so that's like fine. Her family's wealthy, so I mean, it's a win-win. I'll take
You
it.
said you wanted to test this battle support.
Yeah, I want you to try it out.
Is it safe?
That's what the
You
test is
literally
for.
just fought her and Shiden. I remember now. You just fought her and Shiden and Kasane. Now you're meeting at the juice bar. I'm assuming this is a juice bar because you're only 18.
Okay.
You know, Ernie from the juice bar in Angel Grove just served y'all some drinks and she's like, hey, I know we're enemies, but can I plug something into your brain?
Calm down. It'll go back to normal when you stop consciously using your power.
Oh, you're right.
Nice. It was a success.
What is this program?
What is...
When it detects
I love a
power
good
usage,
wholesome
it affects
juice
your
bar.
visual senses to discourage its use. I call it the forced break program.
You know,
What?
it
Why would you make a
depends.
pointless program like that?
It depends for me.
It's not pointless. If you apply various conditions to the program, you'll be able to
It better
restrict
be some
overworking.
good juice.
It's even more effective with an organization like
Preferably
yours
a
where
Long
hours are
Island
necessary.
iced tea.
Nope, you're working 24/7. In other words, I considerately made this program so people can use it as an excuse to rest.
I still think it was pretty reckless to stick it in my head.
Anyway, you can't fight now, which means you have to rest. Enjoy your free time.
Well, I am pretty tired.
Why don't you order something? Nothing like eating your favorite food into a food coma.
Okay, I just kind of think that plugging something into your brain from someone who you were literally just fighting, that's like the opposite of smart.
Although, I've got tons of problems I should be dealing with. I wish Nagi were here.
What's with all the sighing? Am I that boring?
Oh, sorry.
Can we talk about how XQC just casually has 99.8 thousand viewers? Holy
I
crap.
don't know how to deal with it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Easy. Just do whatever it feels
Well,
like your body wants.
I don't know, considering all like the false memories and stuff.
Just lean back.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
This world, this game's world is so trippy to me.
Wow, that's quite the position. I wish I saw you like this before I enlisted.
I mean,
What's that supposed to mean?
you know, I leave my viewer count turned on just because, you know, for Can't Sprint JRPG, 8 to 10 is a good night. So
That's when I'm on the clock.
I could not imagine, you know, we all secretly want to make partner. We want those 70. But what are you actually going to do when there are 70 people watching your stream? Don't ask me, because I don't know either.
I think you should do the same.
Oh, God.
Thanks for your concern, but I can't just...
I could see it now. If I got raided, if I got like a crazy huge raid, it'd definitely be one of those like, oh wow, thank you for the raid. So if you like Scarlet Nexus or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG, oh, that'd be the quickest panic attack ever.
She does it so she doesn't break. I guess that's one way to live. Although...
I think that's the whole idea behind moderators is like, how are you supposed to, especially, you know, game like this, I can like look at the chat, look at the screen, look at the chat, look at the screen, but, oh, did she message me? Yeah, you told me about SteelSeries, because you made affiliate pretty quick, right? Tell you what, it was like 200 or... Oh. It's a shame too, because the way Twitch works, you know, if, oh, do I have a bond up? Jeez, everyone wants to hang out with me today. The way Twitch works, making affiliates in the grand scheme of things pretty easy because you just have to hit 3 average and it's like, okay, you're an affiliate. There's no like real, besides the onboarding, there's really no process to it. But if you were running like, I don't know, like a 5 or a 10 hour stream and you get rated for 100 or 200 people, even if it brings your average up to 70, anyone who applies for partner gets, I wouldn't say audited, but like they get assessed. They get assessed, and if Twitch sees, oh, well, this guy casually pulls 5 or 6 people a night and then he got rated once, they just won't approve the partnership. You gotta be on like that level. Kai, Senate, XQC, these people.
I guess that's why they always wilted.
No, it's amazing.
That's true though. I could not imagine, as much as we want it, somewhere inside of us, what are you going to do when that many people are watching you? I'll tell you what, I can't do this. I can't sit here and let these characters talk in the background and flap my gums.
I want...
Honestly,
Sagumi, it is just a flower. Every Bond episode in this game has, like with her, has been about a damn flower.
He was good at what he did.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time and care to raise it in our garden. And I figured out why I remembered this flower in the first place. After my mom died,
Because you
I was
yourself
Oh,
really sad
are a delicate flower, Yuito.
gardener. He
That would
knew
be
she
why.
liked those flowers, so he planted them for me.
I see.
So I'm glad I know their name at least. Thank you.
But you haven't seen the actual flowers yet. It must be frustrating.
Still, that's good enough for me. Thanks to your thorough research, I can look at pictures of the flower whenever I want.
You want to see the real thing, don't you? I'll check some more.
Huh? Oh, well...
Oh, I'm surprised they still have flowers in this alternate time period. No flowers here, baby, just concrete.
So, I don't want to give up.
Okay. Thanks, Sagumi. And I'll help in any way I can.
Okay.
Actually, I will admit,
She was really excited.
I read an article a while back about how XQC blew his channel up so much.
Although,
And what he did was brilliant. It like, pretty much,
That makes me kind of
I think he streamed 5 or 6 days a week for an entire year, played a different game every single week, like, and played games like all across the board, every genre, like sports, FPS, survival horror, RPG, like, played everything, fighting games. So, and, you know, you draw a couple people, You draw a couple people. You draw a couple people. He had a bit of a following already because I know he used to be involved with esports, but I will say, like, I certainly, you know, regardless of, I don't know anything about him, so regardless of what kind of person he actually may be, I will say that's dedication to stream 5 or 6 days a week. Different game every single week. And that being your end game purpose. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's like a job schedule. I mean, even, you know, I was streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for a while, but I cut back on Saturdays. I think the schedule is going to kind of, well, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are definitely guaranteed, especially now that it looks like my ducks are in a row. Kind of the idea of this stream right now is for me to just lightly make sure that there's going to be no issues moving forward. Of course, that being said, though, oh, how did I watch the TV? I didn't even realize I was doing that. But I kind of want to get back into Saturdays. I'm thinking in the future, it feels weird playing one game 3 times a week and another one 2 times a week. Yeah, where is Hanabi? Kind of feels weird playing one more than the other, but
I don't think that's true.
I'll probably use that as a catch-up day, depending on what game I'm kind of behind, quote, schedule on. I'm actually pretty behind schedule with all the internet mishaps. I've missed 4 streams in the last week. But, well, that's strange. We didn't even have an episode there.
Recently, I've been thinking how...
But yeah, like, you know, 5 days a week was kind of starting to feel like a more like an obligation and less like fun. So I've been taking my Saturdays back a little bit. I'm thinking if I'm not gonna try to use Saturday to catch up on a game that I'm behind, because quite frankly, I kind of plan to be done with Scarlet Nexus by the end of this month, but that is not going to happen. I'm like 2 whole streams of this game behind. So I think what I may do is Saturdays moving forward, maybe some kind of variety night. Variety meaning like maybe, I don't know, show off something special, or I guess we've talked to everybody now. Show off something special, maybe play a different game, maybe not even an RPG, who knows? Can't sprint, can't JRPG. You know something? Every once in a while, so it's funny, because if you look at like a lot of my social media, you look at a lot of my social media, some of it's Can't Sprint, some of it's Can't Sprint JRPG. The reason I am Can't Sprint JRPG on Twitch is because Can't Sprint is actually taken. So, I mean, that was always the plan for the channel anyway. Actually, now that you got me kind of curious, I'm gonna see if it's still taken. I have a name change, like, actually well prepared. You know, you can only change your channel name once every 60 days on Twitch. You got me curious now, though, because I haven't checked in a while. We have Don't Sprint. It's so hard to find an original name. Probably because our global population is encroaching on 8 billion. You know, it's funny. People used to always say, oh, you're 1 in a million. Well, I got some news for you. 1 in a million isn't that unique when there's 8 billion people in the world. Oh, is it gone? Oh, wow. Good to know. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know if I would change my channel name. I was so salty when I found out Can't Sprint was taken. Alright, let's actually press on with the main story here. I was so salty when I found out Can't Sprint was taken. And then, well, I actually don't see it taken now. Might have been like an old or a bot account, but I don't even know if I would change it at this point.
Rendezvous where we met previously.
I got a message from Major General Fubuki. Did everyone else get it too?
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so I am sure he just wanted to play it safe.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules.
Do you think he knows about that fact?
Oh, I mean, that's a brand, baby. Tomodicus, I'd keep that.
Purpose for calling
But-
a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting
Well,
products from the
put it this
factory in
way,
some shape or
like-
form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
You know,
Does that mean he's
obviously there's a big difference between Tomodicus and Sprint, but I go into people's chats, like, randomly, or like, oh, I love this game. Oh, hi, how are you doing, Can't Spring?
We can sit here and doubt his intentions.
Oh, hey, how are you doing, Can't
but
Spirit?
better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature.
Hey, how are you doing, Can't Sprite?
I should really follow
So,
your
like,
example.
I think I think that possibility exists. No matter what, I think no matter what your name is, that possibility exists, especially if you're in someone's chat, going onto someone's stream. If I were looking at this as a business and not something I just do for fun all the time and for the peeps, of course,
While I accepted Luca's
I would say if you're worried about pronunciation, filming a channel intro. I've been meaning to do that for a while.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in
Yep.
Seiran.
I said the thing out of character too, out of character no less.
What? Is that safe? Your family is Spring Pharmaceuticals.
But
That's precisely why I did.
channel intro, I think, is kind of the way you.
Trust me more.
That's like one way to remedy it passive aggressively without becoming known as like, oh, that's the guy who gets mad when his name is mispronounced. Like, I think a channel intro.
Held in that facility as an other.
That would.
We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well.
Why am I not a
that
business
the
consultant for a
research,
living?
The results of which were the
Hi, Ren.
ampules
How are you doing tonight? Hope you are having a fabulous night so far.
What's going on with this country? Seiran may have
Oh,
decided
you
enough
turbo. Have you always been
Still under
turbo,
human
or is that
facility
new?
Just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing
I
the
don't-
same thing.
I don't know if you have movie
All of it
like
being
what
done to develop
programs you
new
have.
weapons to fight the threat of the others.
I thought you were Prime and not Turbo. At least I thought that was the badge that came up.
Method to control the others themselves.
What are others anyway? I've heard they suddenly began appearing.
I
after the
certainly
spring
suggest
extinction, but not much is known about
if
them
you
still.
want to film it like kind of an elaborate
I
intro,
guess the only other thing we know is that they're
but
creating the
you want to
extinction
do it on a budget like your boy here, because I prefer not to spend money on it, and I definitely am not going to condone R
It's
on
very
stream.
possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is
Oh, I
impossible.
see. Okay. I was wondering. Well,
Even the public
okay, I
has
was
something
wondering.
different
I thought
about
it was the
others.
Prime and not the Turbo.
Focusing on that point will nullify the government's
If
personality
you
rehabilitation
actually,
efforts.
Rin, this applies to you too. If either one of you ever wanted to do your own channel intro,
Just like my brother did.
this used to be a program used in Hollywood to make movies. There's a free version now. It's called DaVinci Resolve. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. But it's completely free. They just ask you for some information. You can give them fake information. It doesn't validate it. And I've used that. Like, I've never published anything on the internet with it, but I've played around with it, like, back when I first started streaming and started capturing things with my capture card. DaVinci Resolve is excellent for that. If you're if you don't want to or if you don't want to spend money on software,
Nagi seemed
great,
like he had no
great,
idea about
great
Leo's
alternative.
metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
The only problem with the free version, I think, is that if you film in 1080, it's going to downscale to 720. I think the cap res is 720 in that program for the free version.
That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
But for a 60-second channel intro, I think one tick on quality is well worth saving $400 or $500 for a license. If you're not gonna, you know.
While you were heading out to Seiron on your last assignment. I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
You know, it's not malware. I was worried because when I went to Da Vinci's website, it looks pretty malware-y, but I've had it for about a year now. It's not on this computer, it's on my laptop. I can verify my laptop is squeaky clean, no clap. We're not taking computer antibiotics.
I'm staying in.
We're not getting burned.
This isn't the
But
world
just my 2 cents.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Are you sure? Staying with us could mean being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No.
Okay, so...
And I'm actually starting to suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew. But my
One
father
thing I'll
too.
suggest about the program, too, is...
Your help means a lot to me.
And this is gonna sound so silly. When you're editing in that program, if you're splicing, if you're splicing a video, you're gonna be a lot better off with a wired mouse than a wireless mouse. You want a wired mouse, and you don't want to type in the time. Because, you know, usually when you're splicing, you're counting down to the millisecond, not to the second. It is so, personally for me, it is, I have a pretty steady hand. It's easier for me to drag really carefully to get the splice right, because when I splice it by hand, it comes out right. But if I take that same timestamp and put it in for the splice, it's not the exact frame I want it to be on. So I definitely recommend a wired mouse for hand splicing.
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
And I know I know if somebody who was super into video editing heard me say that, they would cringe, but we're talking about a free software here, not like, you know, Adobe or whatever. I actually do have access to Adobe, but it's a license from my previous job, and pretty much I wouldn't want anything I make to be linked to my old work account, as arbitrary as that sounds. We play by different rules with free stuff. Oh god, we're not back here, are we? Oh god, we were just here! No! By the way, I see you, invisible enemy. That enemy's level 34. What level are we?
If it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
I can hit it!
Yeah, but there is not a better price in this world than free. Somebody realized that one day, and LimeWire and Winamax were born. Wait, pick it up. There we go. Investigate. What's this? Mysterious text data. Let's see. I'm assuming we come in here and we get ambushed by others. Yep. Barista Santa.
Break the outer shell if you keep attacking. Great job, Sugumi.
Let's regroup.
Break the shell. We're gonna be out of items the way this is going up.
My fault.
There we go. There we go. Quite a gap in levels here between phases. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, I see you. I see you. This isn't like Ed, Edd, and Eddy where Jimmy gets his outline stolen. No, I saw your outline. You can't hide from me. You know, oh, is that all the enemies? Neat. Throwback. I'm so ashamed of how many things just live in my brain rent-free. For example, Ed, Edd, and Eddy quotes. Actually, I take that back, sorry. Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Not so much Disney Channel. I watch Disney Channel, but I don't quote it. Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon quotes out the wazoo. We stay quoting Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. I hated the Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I hated the Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Is that what? What does that mean? How dare you mock the son of the shepherd?
Being needed on the front line is something soldiers are grateful for. Yuito, I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely.
I'd really rather not waste. I don't know, it just bothered me. I get it. Because, you know what? And I won't fault you for that, because I definitely have had my shows where I've watched them and it's just been like, like, you know, I haven't watched cartoons like that probably since I first became a teenager. For me, I think the turning point was when stuff like, I don't know, what was it called? Chowder? That started coming on, and I might even be just horribly wrong.
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yuito.
Some help, Luca.
Go, Yuito.
Oh, I was just like a frame short on hitting him. I should not have taken that hit. That was all me.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Oh. Bong! I haven't heard that in a week. Oh, clairvoyance. So here's a great example, actually. Camp Laszlo. And my gym partner is a monkey. Like, that was about the time that cartoons really started changing a lot for me. And I understand, that's why I understand the whole, like, not getting, but just not enjoying a show's aesthetic.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
That late 90s Cartoon Network, though, like, whoa! That late 90s Cartoon Network, like Dexter's Lab and... Cow and Chicken. If there was a music video on Cartoon Network during the commercials about it, it was probably a fantastic show. Oh, also oh, I forgot. Sorry, Cartoon Network music videos. That was a thing, too.
Let's regroup. I can still fight.
Oh. Oh! Realistic 80s the more realistic 80s cartoon look. Whoa! What? Oh, is this that new power that they were talking about with Hanabi? Give me an example of a show, Tim. Like, what show comes to mind when you say that? Is that everybody? I'm pretty sure this is literally the area we were in last time. This game is disrespectful as hell.
Or did we use my power, Yuito?
Like Captain Planet, G.I. Joe, Thundercats. Oh, easy. Captain Planet, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Voltron. That'd be something I'd categorize that as based on what you said. He-Man. Yeah, that makes sense. Where the characters look human-like and they don't look so animated. Like the characters are kind of meant to look like real people. What? Oh, oh. Where is that enemy? There it is. I had one problem with Captain Planet. Okay, using multiple... Whoa! What is this? After learning certain skills, you will be able to activate 2 or more SAS simultaneously. Some SAS cannot be activated together. You can input R1 plus R3 to disengage all SAS at once, or you can input R1 plus PlayStation again to disengage one at a time. Okay, neat. That's why you can do... That's why there's 2 inputs for that. I noticed that.
I would like to be...
Sagumi, you're very useful. Don't talk down about yourself like that. Actually, seriously, while Captain Planet is on the table here, what were they thinking? Okay, they said fire, earth, water, fire, wind, and heart. What is heart? Just do what Naruto did. Add lightning. What is heart? All the hearts of all the boys and girls? What is heart? Now it'd be one thing if like it was like a Guro anime and Captain Planet was literally heart is beautiful. You know, if it was a Guro anime and Captain Planet was like ripping people's hearts out of their chest, that'd be different for me. But come on, heart? What is heart? Let's grab a save. We can save over Standby Phase 3. That was so 5 hours ago. Actually, while I'm here, I want to shop from you. Oh, you know what? I'm so bad. I didn't check weapons before we... Matter of fact, it doesn't even look like they're new weapons, but we can check the exchange, though. He never did get... he never did get to do much with his ring. The youngest one with the power of heart. I forgot, did their rings actually have like civilian powers, kind of like Power Rangers? If so, I didn't realize, or I did realize because I used to have to get up for school to catch the bus in middle school at 5 a.m. or 4:30, one of those. But Captain Planet was like the first Cartoon Network show that was coming on as Adult Swim was going off. Because every morning I had to wake up and it was always Inuyasha ending. So like you can quiz me on Inuyasha endings. I don't really like that show. I forgot all about that. Actually, funny enough, I know Voltron the same way I do Captain Planet. It's because they came on at the same time when I was getting ready for school back then. Sunetsuga Juzumaru. Do I want this? Yeah, let's do it. The way that they use them, would I be correct in remembering like using the water power to put out a forest fire, like that kind of thing? And wasn't there one where the power of water couldn't put the fire out, so they used the power of fire to put the other fire out? You know, like 2 wildfires? Or is that just a false memory? Don't remember? That's alright. I forgive you. Let's see. Thanks, oh merciful one. Don't worry, Master Tim. You're alright in my book. I really am... I gotta be honest, I really don't care if Luca Travers has a better weapon, because I don't like Luca Travers very much. I think he's kind of an annoying character. However, Gemma's strong. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good there. Alright. Give me just a moment, as a matter of fact. I need to use the bathroom really quick. Just a moment. Go Loser Ranger? Is that real? Hold on a minute. Oh, don't add to my anime backlog. I still haven't watched the new Kamen Rider yet. Go, loser. Sentai Daishikaku. What? Yeah, it looks like it's a manga, currently a manga too. Which sounds silly that I have to say that, but there are a lot of new animes that don't even have a manga. Wow. Any idea currently what platform we're looking at for watching? Like, is this going to be one of those things where I have to borrow my friend's Crunchyroll account? We probably don't have that much info yet, but thank you for telling. There's a lot of... If there's anything longer than my game backlog, it is my anime backlog. Because as an... Oh, wow, you're big. See, I still haven't learned in my adult life that if I want to watch new stuff, I have to stop rewatching the old stuff I love. That is my sin. I'm so guilty of that. I could be watching something like in my current backlog, but at the same time, my fiance had never seen Naruto. We're pretty close to being done with it. I can't believe... Oh, I could have intercepted that. I just didn't expect the prompt.
That must be its weak spot. Time to use this. I need your help. I need you, Gemma.
There we go. That was really easy using the correct SAS. Moss enemies. Ah. Good thing SAS and psychokinesis do not go off the same gauge. Oh, that was cool. I did that little counter there. That was neat. Also, I should probably mention, this is the fastest time I think I don't know when we'll finish, but this is probably my fastest viewing of Naruto to date. I've never watched all of Naruto in 2 months. My first time watching it, like from start to finish, I also never watched it until... I never watched it all the way through until after, like 2016, like, or 2017. No, 2016, sorry. It was definitely like the end of 2016. I can't believe Naruto's been over for 6 years now. I can't believe that Boruto is so awful that they're creating 2 new Naruto animes. I'm like, it is such a great time to be a fan of Naruto. You know what? I got so wrapped up in buying weapons, I didn't replenish my items. That's alright, though. We're actually not that far off.
Do you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
That's what I hear, but I don't remember it at all. I guess I was too young.
Hold on, others. I gotta check my text messages really quick. So I'm embarrassed to admit, but I just had like the craziest, like, oh crap moment where I was just thinking, what if I just totally goofed because I haven't played this game in a week and I was playing an old save? Because I was just thinking, like, it's so silly that we're doing the same map twice in a row for, like, the story mission. That's... But...
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yurito.
What's with this music? But no, it certainly can't be, because not only are the levels wrong, but some of the dialogue is different, and we didn't have that multiple SAS ability. Oh, come on. I guess I have to wait a few seconds to be able to teleport again.
I need your help.
Honestly, if it was, I think I would just not say a word. Just sort of roll with it. There we go, disoriented. I wouldn't even say a word if that was the case. I know it's not. We were on, last time was phase 6, this is phase 7. Hold on though, I am kind of disoriented. This is how we were looking at the map. Okay, I'm currently facing the right way. And this is definitely going to be an encounter room, for sure. Besides, even if that were the case, that'd be 100% on me. There's no way it's just scummy pools, though. There's no way.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
What?
Oh wow, there's invisible enemies. There's invisible... I'm on fire. There's invisible enemies. We are just not having a great Thursday right this second. Let me out, let me out! Okay, we need clairvoyance. Forget the baristas. We need the... Oh, you suck. Alright. You! Wow! Yeesh!
This is nothing. No problem now.
Okay, what is going on here?
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. Let's go.
I'm just gonna throttle the assault here. Oh. There we go. At least we have the ranks reduced now. That was kind of a tough room. There we go. Wow, I thought I was in serious danger of wiping there for a second. But you know, we never wipe here at Can't Sprint JRPG. We just drop and go. So first things first, we need items. We get 4 lights. No, 3 lights. Yeah, you like that? I know you like that. I'm glad you caught that. That way I didn't just feel like a goob. Took me. We had you the first half, not gonna lie. I actually want like 3 of these just in case it's kind of expensive, but. We don't have a whole lot of money, and the reason for that is strictly because I really haven't done any side quests in this game. I looked at a side quest guide, and once I realized the types of side quests that are in this game, I figured that's like terrible Twitch stream. Because it's like, it's all fetch quests. It's all do 5 of this, kill 10 of these, bring me 3 of this. It's like fetch quests and escorts. Nothing fun. So, yeah. Let's head this way. You're not getting away from me that easily. No, absolutely not. You cause way too much trouble. Actually, something real. I will check over here for treasure. I was thinking it might not be worth it. Whoa! Ow! That was shocking. Come on. Ouch! Was that all the scummy pools? Looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna throw stuff at this thing now. There we go.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
Go, Yuito. Time to use this. Thanks, Gumi.
Alright, where is it? No, I'm not giving you that kind of power over me. What? Actually, I've not been using that sclerokinesis to its maximum ability this whole time. Kind of like I did with Tales of Arise. That sclerokinesis actually just makes you temporarily invincible. That is... You know, so when I'm getting overwhelmed in some of these fights, it is all on me. I need to remember that I can just rip that button and be invincible for... It's a negligible amount of time, but it is just enough to get you out of a pinch. Which I want to... Game's not gonna let me do that. I want to pinch a hit in. We have enough clairvoyance. No, we don't. Okay. Oh, actually, funny enough, we just completed a side quest. Activate brain drive 20 times. See, like, they're not meant to be done like one after the other, after the other, after the other. What's really meant to happen... Cannot hold any more medium jelly. Oh, well, that's easily fixed. I guess I better move since we're kind of just wasting its brain drive. What's in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever these are, we've gotten all of them so far, it looks like. I guess I am glad I took this slight detour. I think saving cancels brain drive, but no, actually it doesn't. I see an enemy over there. But I'm not worried about it. Oh, that's right. We have a whole nother floor of this. Yay! So up. Oh, neato. I really do have to take the long way around. Wow, whoever did the maps in this game, your mom's a hoe. Oh, come on. I'm in brain drive, baby. Halfway through Yuito's story at this point, I'm still not quite used to the timing on certain things. Okay, so we want to switch to Luca's, teleport over. Easy. Yeah. It's like, when the camera slows down, I just need to remember to push R2, because that's usually what the game's telling me to do. By the way, hello there. Did you really? Come on. Oh, activate. Oh, hey, it was another side quest. Do brain crush 100 times. That's what I mean. It's all like objectives. And you know, when I, not that you really need a walkthrough for this game. Oh, not that this is the kind of game at all where you need a walkthrough, but I was reading the walkthrough for this game, and they kind of imply it's a good idea to grind these objectives out early. There's nothing missable, it's just... And there's... Using other sources, it really doesn't seem necessary! Yep. Brain crush. Give me some freedom there for a second, and we don't really... I want to deal with the Saw's Paws first. Alright, and then we do this. Alright, so that's going to douse it in oil, get real close, and then Hanabi is going to lead the freaking way. I like any game, admittedly, I like any game that has that whole douse something in oil and then set it on fire mechanic. Like, you have to inflict the status ailment of oil and then set them on fire. I like that. I like it because It's like a little two-step combo almost. I guess the reason I like it is because it's not quite as simple as just casting one spell or using one ability. I just think it's neat. Final Fantasy XII did the same thing. I should probably check. This is important. I should probably check Yuito's brain map as well. That's for brain field. This is for brain drive. And enhance. Yeah, like, I don't remember that really from any game. I don't remember that from any older games. Final Fantasy XII is probably the first one that I remember having an oil status and then fire doing more. It's just a nice little touch. Crush gauge to the time enemies are increased along with the potential time to execute brain crush. That's kind of neat, especially since my reactions aren't quite where they need to be. Even more satisfying when you accidentally figure it out. Shame to say, that's been the case for me quite a bit. Oh, this is neat. 2 to do a counterattack when you dodge. I like this too, though. Perfect dodge thing. This right here. What's this? Ooh, I want that double jump. Oh, sick. And I did just verify we cannot jump off. Some of the most stylish things you see. Why is that room still a jump scare? We've already been here once. Zero, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you are having a fabulous Thursday. Did you take that overtime yet? I know you're... How's the game going? Pretty good. I'm a little disappointed in this level design, and only because this is literally the same map that we were at the last time I played this game. The repetition's a bit of a letdown, but... Oh, I see you. All right. This is easy. Yeah, I mean, and this game has a very limited number of maps. I'm beginning to figure. Anyway, oh, pain. Not quite my favorite. Come on, come on. I mean, there's a limited number of maps in this game, but this is literally the same map we did last chapter. I actually, for a minute there, thought I was going crazy and just redid, like, accidentally clicked the wrong save file, because I haven't played this in a week, so that would have been an easy mistake for me personally to make. Oh, it's another one of these. You know, it's kind of strange because that thing goes back into its shell really fast, the one that you have to teleport up to.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Here we go.
Ah! Come on! No, 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 no!
My fault.
forget you for a second. Y'all are dangerous. You, though.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move in your electric boots.
Whoa! Nice!
Here we go. Come on.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Oh. Weak.
Shell breach confirmed.
I did that just a little too soon. You know what's nice is even when you have the oil status ailment on you, you can still use fire. It's safe when you do it. Just theirs is kind of dangerous. Let me turn off SAS as soon as this animation's over, just so I don't drain all the gauges. Because I had 2 of them going at once there. I think that might be it for the fights for this area. Possibly. Is the story good? It's alright. Like, turning off SAS is like turning on airplane mode. No 5G. I just can't believe the 5G joke stuck. That was so improv, it wasn't even funny. I'm gonna run back and grab these just in case they're important. Because I kind of feel like the game's telling me they're important when I go from...
We're always together.
Well, quite frankly, when I go from having... Can I teleport through this door? No. Yes? Yes. Normalization tablet. And once again, I accidentally hit the wrong button to pick an item up. Actually, I'm getting these in the wrong order. But, yeah. I should have 2 more of those. How far back do I have to go to get that? Oh, that's not that bad. Actually, like I said, I haven't really been doing the side quests in this game because they're really thoughtless, so I could probably use the experience even if there are more encounters.
Go, Yuito.
Seems like we get along well. I don't know how you feel, but I'm happy.
Whoa. Oh, we just got snuck up on. I was like, what's hitting us?
Get down! Give it everything you've got!
Leave it to me.
Cancel SAS. Light jelly. That was the wrong thing, period. Light jelly. I think I've done that every single time I've gone to pick one of these up. Now I meant to push the button. So we have 10... That way? Question mark? Yeah. I just gotta be mindful of those saw's paws. By the way, that's not like some word I made up. That literally is what the enemy is called, is a saw's paws. I can't believe Actually, that worked out nicely because I just went back for that medium jelly that I skipped. Mostly because I needed it. We're burning some healing items. Oh, I hear you. Where you at? Where you at, though? Come on, you brought 2 legs and some invisibility to a gang fight? Oh wow, I'm glad that I got all those. Oh, I gotta remember, I have a double jump now. I don't even mash when I jump in this game.
Some help, Luca.
So, from what I understand, when you complete this game, I have to do the big loop. Yep. So from what I understand, when you complete this game, you unlock some kind of chapter, not chapter select, but basically if you wanted to, you can play the game again, but you can switch between Kasane and Yuito as you wish. Which is kind of strange to me, only because they have different missions, I'm pretty sure. They go to different spots. I hate that sound. That is just an awful sound. So I wonder how that works. I assume it's kind of like, I kind of assume it's like chapter selected in Nier Automata. That's why I started to say that. Just gonna top off on some healing items. Actually, no, I'm happy with what I have.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Brain field gear. Neat. Now I wonder what's in here. You fool? You fool? Hey, long time no see, delightful. Well, not that long, it's been a week, but for me it feels like forever. Hope you're having a good night so far.
I think the facility is underground, but there weren't any stairs leading.
Are you streaming tonight, or are you simply a spectator of
Just combed
sorts?
the area ourselves. If this is where they conducted his personality rehabilitation, Nagi's data should be here.
But yeah, I hope you're doing well, hope the family's doing well. Maybe stream, maybe not. I feel that. I've sat down in the past and have said, yeah, not tonight. Oh, there's our friend.
Of course you did. I mean,
Oh, he's evil. I was watching the Game Awards for work.
Looks like Nagi received
Oh, that's right. That's part of your job, isn't it?
rehabilitation.
Because Nagi was regaining his original personality the last time we
I
saw
don't
him.
generally watch the Game Awards, but I did see Kojima and Norman Reedus trending on Twitter for it.
Rehabilitation, not me. There's no need to worry, Yuito. They specifically told me you need to be alive when I bring you in.
Oh, and we're fighting Nagi.
Stop it, Nagi. I don't want to.
Okay, his armor's going down way too easy.
Come with me. We wouldn't have to fight this. Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. So what's it gonna be?
Nagi can fight this well. If we don't use SAS, we don't have a chance.
I mean, I can literally just keep throwing. Well, I guess not.
Don't let the personality rehabilitation control
Oh, clairvoyance. Here we go.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my friends the right path.
1 second. I just kind of feel like I could really screw this fight up.
A lot of people whose personalities suddenly changed like that. I should have started investigating earlier.
If you did, you would have been personality rehabilitated too. Let's do our best to stop them for now.
Resurrect. Capital One requires y'all to watch the Game Awards. Oh, that's right. No, please, please, no pain. This world shall no pain. Oh, Delightful, that's not an old joke, Tim. Delightful does work at Capital One. I'm still sold on that. No, you do a lot of damage, Nagi. I don't know about all that, Yuito. This is gonna be one of those things where the Brain Crush doesn't quite finish him. Ad agency, I know. You know, it's more of this dumb inside joke I have because Capital One just has, you ask so many people and they're like, oh yeah, I work for Capital One. Everyone works for Capital One. Let's go ahead and go into Brain Map, or Brain, I think it's Brain World. Brain Field, that's what it's called. Let's go to Brain Field and beat him up. We have 20 seconds left. Need to go to my local, I'm in a Honda ad. So, okay, I gotta catch up on chat. Final Fantasy 16 looks good. We'll see. My expectations for that franchise are not as high as they used to be growing up. So, I have mixed feelings about that one, but the M rating is kind of promising to me, as silly as that sounds. Sorry for the mic bump, that's obligatory. Capital One. It's like your RuneScape joke. The RuneScape joke is gold. I'm in a Honda ad. Need to go to my local Honda dealer. Okay. Like when you say you're in an ad, like do they film you as an actor for the ad? Delightful, famous.
If I pass out during the fight.
Don't pass out, Yuito. No, but for real though, are you yourself actually in the ad? When you've said in the past that you work for an ad agency, I always figured like, I figured that was more like on the marketing end.
Yuito, I know that was scary. They're all done with the tests now. Honest. Let me see that brave face.
Stop crying, you baby. I think he is a baby, literally.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's safe to play the boss sound.
Mommy.
I think it was last session we got bamboozled.
A dream about my mom? Why would I have that now? Oh, right. This ceiling. It looks like the hospital room from when I was a kid. The smell, too.
Ugh. I don't want to know what that smells like.
Smell. Where am I? Huh? I can't use my powers?
You can't use your powers here.
I was about to say, good call, Tim. Yeah, I think it's over.
Patriotic hero, and you would have had the world on a platter.
Who are you?
Just a humble staff member of this facility. We've met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm sure you don't remember.
We did?
Have you forgotten about your time here in the hospital with your mother?
Which means this is still somewhere inside the old OSF hospital. Where are my friends?
No idea. Your friends are outside my jurisdiction. I'm in charge of duds.
You mean people without powers?
That's right. I was in charge of the experiments involving you and the Travis.
Delightful. Thank you for the cheer, my
Unlike Colin
friend.
and Luca,
Deeply
it seems like
appreciated.
your psionic hormone levels are dropping.
Psionic hormone levels.
Now that I think
Psychic
about it, your
psychic
psychokinesis
hormones?
was activated under some unconventional circumstances. Duds have an extremely low chance of manifesting powers in the first place. This could mean there's something special about your cerebrum. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well,
Wait,
maybe if you untie me, I'll answer.
Oh, so you're missing your memories from when you were a dud too. This is going to be tricky. It seems your brain is accumulating damage as you use your power. I need to run some tests before I ask you any questions.
Alrighty, I think it's time. What you thinking? You thinking it's streaming time?
wait. Please, explain it to me so I can understand.
It's simple. You were born a dud. Then
You were
hospitalized.
You were
here
born
with pneumonia
quirkless,
because this
Deku.
was still the OSF hospital at that time. We know that duds are capable of acquiring potent powers.
I'm assuming you mean stream. That being said, have fun, enjoy yourself, and once I am finished, I shall try to be by
I
myself.
had no powers?
In any case, it's time to go back to sleep.
Please take your pills, Mr. Sumeragi.
Damn it. I can't stay awake.
Yuito! Are you alright?
Oh, Fubuki's pretty cool. He actually just clocked that dude. You know, I'm not going to complain about the story because I actually still marginally like this more than...
The program he gave us was able to tap into
Oh, that's the white-haired guy's name, is Major General Fubuki.
I knew it would be dangerous infiltrating this place. I made sure I would be available if
Fubuki does sound like an anime title, though. I think it's actually a character in an anime, now that I think about it.
Sorry, Major General.
A popular
Couldn't
one.
Get Nagi's memory data. Right, Nagi. What happened after that?
You know, this kind of storytelling with like the breaks in sequence and like the what happened, it could be a much better plot for something you watch, not something you play necessarily.
Hurting you, so we couldn't attack him.
We were locked inside a room. There was strange equipment. I think it was for personality rehabilitation.
The Major General Fubuki showed up before any of us were rehabilitated, so we're all okay. You don't have to worry about us.
Sorry.
Please, oh,
Thanks, guys.
it's a party in here, dudes. How are you doing, Gerbilsaurus Rex? Hope you're having a good night so far. Just playing some more Scarlet Nexus tonight. Mr. Sumeragi.
We have to escape the hospital.
Please take your pills, Mr. Sumeragi. Okay. Especially because a lot of anime have like 20 words in the title now.
I can handle myself. Take this. Don't lose it, no matter what.
What is it?
I'll tell you when we get out of here. Now go. You'll only get in my way.
Okay.
I think Delightful might already be gone. I think he's starting to stream.
We have to run.
Got it. Please, be careful.
Oh, this chapter is not over yet.
I was a dud. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too
We're
much.
actually like on par with these enemies finally. Oh, and there's a treasure in here.
Can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS
The
to find
other is still around. Talking about you.
other orders from the Nuki Muka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
Where's the other one? Just got home from work and we'll play Halo later. Decent day, hope you guys are well. Yeah, I'd say I'm doing pretty fantastic on this fine Thursday. Well, at least for me, it's still Thursday. Hope you did as well. Hope work treated you well. You know, it's like Blink-182 said, work sucks. That's the way we gotta go. Oh. Not so fast. Not leaving without this bad boy right here. Max Jelly. That's the best kind of jelly. The Max kind. I'm assuming that's a target 1, not a target all. Let's just top off there just to be safe. That's strange. All of this was literally in the same building we were just in. Alright. I think it's gonna just kind of be a straight shot from here. Yep. Looks like it. Suo. Oh. Are you kidding me? 26. Y'all are ants under my shoe.
Trading leads to results.
Oh my wah. That was easy. Oh, there's more enemies. No, we're not out of the woods yet. Oh wait, no, we are out of the woods. There was just a little delay in the music ending.
Former Major General Karin?
Yuito, it looks like you finally become a traitor too.
What do you mean?
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo. Come to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
You're asking us to help Seiron? The same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, New Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted.
This is one of those Reddit stories where everyone is the asshole.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu? They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
This time.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us in Togetsu. They're an independent city.
Wait, this time.
Shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin?
He's not a robot, is he?
It was just an afterthought. However, take
This isn't like
Togetsu.
This isn't like Wild Arms or Power Rangers Operation Overdrive where he's a robot, is it?
You need to drink it if you want to live. Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving
I was curious about this game ever since it's on Game Pass. Does it have like a Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15 type gameplay? Mildly. I'd actually compare it a lot more to Nier Automata, only because the control scheme is basically identical. Personally, Nier Automata, both of the Nier games, Nier and Nier Automata, they're like way up there for me, but as similar as this is to Automata, I definitely put Kingdom Hearts higher than this. And I've actually never played Final Fantasy 15, so I know what the combat looks like, but I don't know if it feels the same.
Hey, good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
Is this the first time? Is this the first time we've seen him in person and not just on a call?
Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean,
but definitely, it's mostly like Nier. But it's not a bad game. This game is riddled with bugs, that's for sure. I wouldn't spend money on it, but if it's like on Game Pass or something you're already subscribed to, it's probably worth trying. It's not riddled with bugs. I definitely, a couple sessions ago, kind of found like a game-breaking bug. So like, one of the big mechanics of this game is like you throw stuff. Like you have psionic powers and you can pick stuff up and hurl it at enemies. If you throw something out of bounds, you can't use the power anymore because you can only hold one thing at a time and there's no collision out of bounds, so it just never breaks.
Many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away. In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
I'm thinking he's a robot. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it.
Really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
The ampule.
I have it right here.
Right?
What is it?
It's for Arahabaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Why would he give something that important to...
That's the thing for me. I'm more into FromSoft games. Things like DMC and Bayonetta. I couldn't get into Kingdom Hearts and that style of combat. I played Nier, but I really think I like both of those games a lot. Oh, fantastic duology. Freaking awesome games. I actually streamed both Nier Replicant and Nier Automata in their entirety this year. I love both of those freaking games. Automata a little more than Replicant, but Replicant's great in its own right.
Reminds me. I wonder if it's true that former Major General Karen and Luca were both duds.
I'll look for him on my end too. Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about
Replicant, the story's good, but it's not quite as moving as Automata. Automata caused me pain when I finished that game. Great game, both of them. 10 out of 10 for Automata, 9.5 out of 10 for Replicant.
It's fine.
Love them.
They shouldn't have
Like,
been calling me a hero in the first place.
I could only say
There's
good things
something I
about
wanted to
them.
tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
You know how I was being treated at the old OSF hospital as a kid? Seems
I'll
like
say
I
one
was
thing.
subjected to an
Replicant
experiment
is a
that
bit
caused
more
me to acquire
repetitive.
my power. I think the reason why
Because
my
there's
powers
5
didn't
different
work
endings and you have to play through the same game pretty much 5 times to get to them. The last one's a little different. Automata has five primary endings and then 21 other joke endings.
Oh, is he sensitive about having...
However, there's 3 routes to get those 5 endings, and the 3 routes are all pretty different.
Considering all the trouble my unstable power caused.
The first 2 are similar, the last one is dramatically different.
Really?
Referring to Automata, of course. But they're all, both of them are games you have to replay to, like, finish them, to, like, see everything. But the story's well worth it.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
And if something ever happens, you know we have your back.
Thanks. All right. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
Hey, Tim. I guess, since this is my first stream in a week, I'd be guilty if I didn't mention, I saw on Reddit, Bandai Namco filed trademark. Yeah, Bandai Namco filed a trademark for this game. I'm assuming it's going to be a game. Speaking of things that make my blood boil. Why? Why? I thought I was done. They're... You know what? I gotta be honest. I wasn't a huge fan of Tales of Arise, but of course, if there's a sequel, I'm gonna play it. The memes were spicy. The memes were spicy, and you know, if it's anything like the other Tales sequels in the franchise, they probably reused a ton of voice lines from the first game. What is this? Oh, these are Bond episodes. Yeah, that broke my heart. Not, well, train in new missions. What does that mean? Oh yeah, the simulator. I've never actually really used that. There's no rewards for it. Can't wait, JRPG. I imagine that's probably going to end up being a late... It'll either be end of 2023 or beginning of 2024. I know one thing's for sure. That news caused me physical pain. Also, Tales sequels, because some mainline Tales games have sequels and some don't. It is like hit or miss whether or not they're good. That's another thing. Like Symphonia has a sequel. I think it's all right. A lot of people don't, and that's all right too. They're allowed to have an opinion, even if it's wrong. The flashbacks kicked in for you. I'm just actually, it's so funny because I know you're joking, but that's kind of, I had this introspective moment just now where I remembered the night I beat Volron, 5-hour stream, finished the game. I just remember how much I sweat in this chair that night and how bad I smelled after the stream. I sweat so badly after my shower. I had to shower again next morning. I'm not proud of that, but that game stressed me out. It's like, imagine doing something stressful while somebody is also screaming in your ear. That is what Tales of Arise was to me. That game was betrayal, but it's okay, because I'm gonna play it. Like, I'm not gonna just ignore it. However, that being said, y'all, do we have a specific person we would like to... Do we have a specific person we would like to raid? That's the word I was looking for. Very excited. We'll see. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not excited. I'm mostly excited for the memes. I work retail is an analogy. You know, I worked retail for 11 years, so believe me, my friend, I get it. It's like you got your boss screaming in one ear that you need to have something done by X time. You got someone screaming in the other ear, I need help, and they're clearly asking the wrong person because you are fed the hell up with them. Does anyone have suggestions on a raid? By chance? If not, I'm just gonna default to Delightful. Bong! I love it. Going once. Actually, you know what? I think it is just gonna be Delightful because I haven't watched his stream in at least a week. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Your discretion advised. Oh, is not? I got like a couple of seconds here. Oh, crap. Let me cancel that for 1 second. Guess it'd help if I knew how to spell D3 LAGHTFOOL. Yeah. You're right. Shucks. Okay. Let me scroll mobile. So, here we go. That's easy. That's so easy. I don't know if Omega Strong is affiliate because they just started streaming recently. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, no. He is. Never mind. However, Omega's checked me out a few times. I definitely owe them a raid. I've been trying to hit random Halo or Elden players and see if I make a friend. But you stream bigger variety than me. Maybe, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, everything I play is like an anime game, quote, anime game to some capacity, so there may be more of a variety, but, you know, I love anime. I'm a freaking weeb, but that's not everyone's cup of tea, so. And plus, sometimes I'll raid somebody, and I don't know, it like doesn't pan out, or I'm actually running out of time here. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go check out Omega Strong's stream right now, because I definitely owe them a raid, but I gotta say it real quick. You all know what I like to say. If you like Scarlet Nexus, or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG, please be sure to drop a follow, or maybe even consider subscribing. You know I do this all the time. You know I do it just for fun, but most importantly, I do it for the peeps. That is you. So let's check out what Omega Strong's up to. Catch me tomorrow night for sure with the next installment, U2 Dribble Rex of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Let's go check out Omega Strong. Peace.